Obviously, Minecraft is going into the bottom tier. Okay, just kidding. I'll rank that one last. Let's breeze through a couple of these that I know are gonna be really easy. Angry Birds, F. Never play this game. I'm so anti-Angry Birds. Mario Run, honestly, was kind of mid. It was chill for a phone game, but nothing really good about it. And the Pokemon TCG app, at first, I would have put it in great game, but as time goes on, I'm honestly gonna drop it down to mid. I will say though, I am a sucker for a good Pokemon Go. It was the moment in 2016, and to me, it still is now. Plants vs. Zombies, a classic. Plants vs. Zombies is one of the best mobile games of all time. Plants vs. Zombies 2 though is bad. And now we have Geometry Dash. Honestly, this is gonna cause me some backlash, but I just don't really care for Geometry Dash that much. It was fine. I would maybe play it again. I'll put it in mid. You know what? Good, but wouldn't play again should be below mid. And if I didn't just make all the Geometry Dashers mad, this next one's gonna make people really mad. Roblox gives mobile game energy to me, so we're doing it now. I didn't like Roblox. I played it once and it just was not fun to me. So I'm putting it in did not like. No offense, I'm so sorry if you love that game. It's probably great. Next, Angry Bird. Honestly, a classic. It was taken too soon. Angry Birds really caught the world by storm. I'm gonna put it in great game. If it was still around, I maybe would still play it. Actually, I'm dropping it down to mid because the guy who took it off the App Store, that's so embarrassing. He was like, oh, the money is getting to me. Girl, grow up. But now we got all of like the weird mobile browser games out of the way. Let's get to some of the real games, baby. This is what we came here for. A Link Between Worlds. Honestly, not one of my favorite Zelda games. I think a lot of people do love this one, but I don't really like the item rental system in it. So I'm gonna put it at mid, but definitely above these games. Among Us, I never really had an Among Us phase, to be honest, when everyone else did. But I did play Among Us in real life one time with my friends, and that was super fun. Animal Crossing New Leaf. A lot of the Animal Crossing community says that this is the best Animal Crossing game. And to be honest, I don't totally agree, but I think it's like second place. So I'll put it in great game because honestly it was, and I have a lot of hours in that game, but I just technically would choose Pokemon Go over it. Oh, now I'm gonna get some heat. Breath of the Wild. Okay. A lot of people say this is like a 10 out of 10 game. I don't like this game. I just hate the weapon durability. I hate the dungeons. I hate that there's like no story. I hate that there's no dungeon items. It just feels like a Zelda game before they added all the Zelda stuff to it. I was just so disappointed by this game. I have to just put it in did not like. I just did not enjoy that game. I know I'm the only one. I know. But let's actually bring up Tears of the Kingdom right now. Tears of the Kingdom literally just feels like Breath of the Wild done right, but to me, it still wasn't a Zelda game. There was just so much missing from it that makes Zelda Zelda. So I did like this one more than Breath of the Wild for sure, but to me, it's just mid and I wouldn't ever pick it up to play again. Please don't get mad. Now we have Clash Royale, another favorite of the audience, probably. I had my Clash Royale era and I was really into it. I'm not really anymore, but I do watch clips on TikTok, but I don't play. But I would say this is a good game. It's kind of hard to be like top of the charts if you don't pay though, which definitely does bring it down for me, but I would choose to play it over these games. Okay, now we have Kirby Air Ride, and this one's very topical because this is coming back in like a new game. They're bringing it back. But even though a lot of people love this game, I just have to say, I never really was a fan. Like maybe I just didn't get it and like I just didn't understand the vibe, but to me, it just was not fun or entertaining. But I will say I'll give it a chance when it comes back to the Switch. So I'll leave it in good because I will play it again. And that's just the truth. Now we're finally getting into the heat, okay? Majora's Mask for the N64. This is a fantastic game. I would potentially say top 2 Zelda games. I replay this game still all the time to this day. This is a great game, and I'm gonna put it actually at the top of great game. I would give up Pokemon Go for it. I just truly would. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Nothing to say really there. But now we're really getting into like the masterpieces, okay? And we're getting to the point where my throat is hurting. Mario Kart DS. In my opinion, either the best or like top 2 Mario Karts for sure. I think this is essentially a perfect game. This is an amazing Mario Kart. The mission mode is fantastic. Why they've never brought that back, I have no clue. I think even though it's a small character roster, I think the characters that they have are great. I think the cars that they have are great. This belongs in perfect. Animal Crossing Wild World. This is going to be so controversial, but I think this like belongs at the top. I think Wild World had the best villagers by far. It had an amazing Nook store. The only only thing it really was lacking was the holidays. It was for the DS, so I guess they just didn't have that much like storage or whatever. I don't know how you make games, but they couldn't put in that many holidays. So there's quite a few that are missing. But besides that, if this one had the holidays added, this would be the best one. Now we have Fortnite. Back in the day when people when it was cool to post on your Snapchat story that you got like a victory royale, Fortnite was top of the charts. Loved that game at the time. But now I just have no desire to go back to it. So this is like, to me, Fortnite is actually the like pinnacle of good, but wouldn't play it again. No desire to go back, but at the time, there was nothing you could do to keep me away. Animal Crossing New Horizons, the newest Animal Crossing game. The villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons are just so lifeless and boring and so meh that it just ruins the game for me, because like I said with Animal Crossing Wild World, is that the villagers are fantastic and amazing. New Horizons doesn't have that at all. So because of that, I'm gonna put Animal Crossing New Horizons in good, but I'll put it towards the top because I do enjoy it. They needed to fix the villagers. I hope the next one that the villagers have personalities again, and then I would be extremely satisfied. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Potentially controversial, but I think this is by far the best Mario and Luigi game ever. This one I think is so fun, has the best story, has the best mechanics. I think it is significantly better than Bowser's Inside Story, but I would gladly go back and play this again. Or if like they put it on the Switch or something, I would 1,000,000,000% play this. I think it's a perfect game. Literally no notes from me. Mario Kart Wii. I think this is the best Mario Kart. I think this is just when Mario Kart peaked, really. I think they're amazing. These two could swap spots either way and it would be just fine. So many good memories playing this with the family. Like, I just feel like everyone played this one. And I know that there's nostalgia, of course, but I feel like video games felt a little bit different during the Wii era because the Wii is just so easy for like everyone to understand that I just feel like everyone could play Mario Kart Wii. Fantastic game. And like the community for it is still alive. Donkey Kong Country. This game, I feel like a lot of you probably haven't played, especially like the younger ones of you. But if you've never played this game, you should go play it. It is insanely hard and it's for the NES, but it is super fun. And a big reason why it's so hard is because the saving system is stupid. You have to like beat 4 levels before you can save. And so like if you get to level 4 and lose, then like you are restarting everything. Like it's just so punishing, but the levels are hard and so fun. I used to play this all the time with my sister because there's 2-player mode. It's a great game. I'll put it above Pokemon Go even. But now we're at Mario Party 8. I hope this isn't controversial, but this belongs at the top of the charts. This, in my opinion, is by far the best Mario Party. I think it has the best maps. I think it has a great character selection. I think it has some of the most fun mini games. I know a lot of people don't like motion controls, but I think it's fine. I think the Wii's motion controls worked perfectly fine for this. Significantly better than the motion controls work for the Switch Mario Parties we have now. And specifically, the Koopa Tycoon map on this is still to this day unbeat for the best map. Why they haven't brought that back, I will never know. And I'm gonna take Mario Party 9, which is extremely similar to Mario Party 10, and I'm gonna put Mario Party 9 in the never played this game. These two are when Mario Party flopped the hardest, in my opinion, which is so sad because obviously it came right after Mario Party 8, which is when I think they peaked. So that was very depressing for me as a kid to go from the very best Mario Party to literally the very worst. Okay, now we're at like the new Super Mario Bros. Saga of games, okay? And I'll just make this so simple. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I think was like a perfect game. I think that was insanely fun. They really cooked with this. If they didn't make a billion new Super Mario Bros. Games after this, I think people would still say this is like a fantastic game. Obviously, the formula or whatever is like worn out now, as you can see by there being 100 of them. But if you ignore all the things that came after, like at the time, this was amazing. And it was super fun to play with your friends and everything. Love this game. But then New Super Luigi Bros. U, don't ever play this game. New Super Mario Bros. 2, don't ever play this game. New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, don't ever play this game. Like if you want to get one, literally just play the Wii one. It's just the best one by a long shot. Now, oh my gosh, we're approaching the Paper Mario section. If you didn't know, Paper Mario is one of my favorite series of all time. But of course, we have to start with Paper Mario Sticker Star, where it's going even below Angry Birds. Yeah, that's right. I hate this game, and I think everyone else on the planet does as well. But now we are at the point where we can truly appreciate what we have, because these 3 right here, we have the first Paper Mario, we have the second Paper Mario, and then we have the remake of the second Paper Mario. Let's start off with the first one, simply called Paper Mario. I think this is a great game, and I'll put it above Nintendo Nintendo Land. I think this is one of the best games. I was gonna say in my top 10 for sure, but I guess like apparently it's not, but like in essence, it's in my top 10. And then that brings us to Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. I'm gonna put this in perfect, above Super Mario Bros. Wii. And the only reason that this even has 5 games above it is because the remake is literally just an improved version and is going at the very top of perfect. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is one of my favorite games of all time. If the remake didn't exist, then the original one would just go right up to the top. But the remake, it just did such a good job of improving the game, and just the graphics of it just look incredible. Everything about this game, all the characters, is just perfection to me. I love this game with my whole entire heart. And now we're at the Pikmin saga. And let me tell you, Pikmin is also one of my favorite series of all time. And I think with a slight exception, they have only improved every single time. So we're gonna start off with Pikmin 1 here. And I'm gonna say Pikmin 1 pretty close to top of the charts of good, like almost the very top. And then we're gonna take Pikmin 2 and we're gonna put this above the original Paper Mario. Great game for real, almost at the top of great game. And this is where we're gonna switch things up a little bit. Pikmin 4, we're gonna put right below Majora's Mask, almost the top of great game. And Pikmin 3, we are going to put in perfect, right below. Actually, this has got to switch around a little bit like that. Top 6 perfect game. You know what? Actually, I'm such a fraud. I'm putting this right here. Second to best perfect game. I think the actual game of Pikmin 3 is incredible. I wish we got to play as Olimar and Louie instead of like the other random 3 people, Alf, Brittany, and whoever the other guy is. But besides that, I think the main game is fantastic. And the side mode of the mission mode and the bingo battle are perfect. Pokemon Legends Arceus, okay, is a lot of people's favorite Pokemon game. And originally, if I would have made this tier list like a year ago, I would have put this in do not like. But I played this game again recently, and now I don't really know what changed with me, but I would put this towards the top of great game. I think the main reason I didn't love it initially was because there's so many missing mechanics from it, like no held items, no abilities. I don't like the agile and strong attack thing. I think that was bad. But I think the real thing that carries it is completing the decks. I like turn-based battles, but I do really like that you can catch Pokemon without entering a battle with them. I think they should have brought that back for Scarlet and Violet. And I just love how you complete the Pokedex in this game. I think it just makes it so fun to play. So because of pretty much only that, I'm putting it towards the top of great game. Super Mario Galaxy 2 and the original. This one might also get me into some beef, but I want to say Super Mario Galaxy belongs in perfect. I think Super Mario Galaxy is the best 3D Mario there is. Not counting Paper Mario, that's like a 2.5D kind of, you know, so that's better. But other than that, Super Mario Galaxy is an insanely fun game. In fact, I'm gonna bring it all the way up to here, but controversially, Super Mario Galaxy 2, I really just feel like did not have the same energy. I really just like something was off. Something was wrong about it. So I'm gonna put it like towards the top of good. Now we have all 6 Smash Bros games. And I know that this is gonna be kind of a controversial organization, but you just have to bear with me and just trust that I'm a good person. Let's just go in order. Super Smash Bros. For the N64, I think is great. I would go back and play this game. I still own it for my N64. It's the first one I played. Obviously, since they had to have like a limited character roster at the start, I think the characters that they chose are great ones. I have such good memories with this game. Honestly, I would put this above Mario Party. And now this is where it's going to get controversial because the second Smash Bros. Melee, I didn't like. I don't know. Just for me, it's like too fast. Like it's hard to like even walk around. So that kind of just turned me off of it. I know it's like all the Smash people, it's obviously like their favorite one. It's the most like popular one, whatever. But it's just not for me. I didn't like it. But Brawl, I have to put all the way up here. I'll put it at the bottom of great game because the actual Smash Bros part of the game, I'll agree, is probably the worst out of all the games. I'll lower it to like right here into good because the Subspace Emissary section, the story mode, is insanely good in this. But the actual Brawl part of it, not great. And then the next one that came out was the 3DS one. Never even bother buying this game. I own it because I was fooled. I was a dumb little child. The Wii U one was just better than it. The only reason that anyone bought the 3DS one is because they released the 3DS one like a couple months before the Wii U one or something. I think the Wii U one is good, but it's good in a sense that like I won't ever play it again because Smash Ultimate, I think, is just the best Smash Bros that we have right now. I'm I'm not as much in my Smash Bros era, so I don't play it as much as I played Brawl, but I think Smash Ultimate is just objectively better. But like, I'm so not in my Smash Bros era where like, I don't even have the DLC characters. I don't even have Steve, but I will say it's a great game, but I am going to leave it at the bottom of great game. And now finally, Minecraft, the one we've all been waiting for, I'm sure. Obviously, I think Minecraft is a perfect game because the fact that we bought it once and we're still getting free updates to this day, and the fact that Minecraft like is so open to having like a modded scene that changes the game so much. Like there's just infinite things to do, and it's just the perfect game in every way. So that's my list of every single game that I have ever played in my whole entire life, as far as I remember. Maybe there's a couple that I forgot. I don't think so. I did forget a couple games, but those games plus the explanation for all of the games that I cut out in this video are all in the full video on my Patreon. So you can check that out if you want. It's linked in the description. Thanks for watching this one. Okay, love you, bye.